Hey there, foodies. If you love fried chicken but you're not a big fan of chicken skin, let's make some no skin fried chicken together. So we start off by making the dry coating. So in this bowl, I have flour, baking powder, chicken seasoning, and you can add some salt and pepper. Season it however you like. Okay, you could do the onion powder, garlic powder, paprika if you don't want to just use your favorite chicken seasoning. Then you're going to make the batter. So in the bowl here, I have all-purpose flour, cornstarch, I have chicken seasoning, Sazon for color, but you could use egg powder if you don't want to use the Sazon. And I have Cayenne. You can also add salt and pepper. And of course, I have some baking powder. Okay? Just whisk all of this together. It's very similar to the way I do the way I did my orange fried chicken. If you watched that video, it's pretty similar. You have the batter and then you have the dry coat. Okay? So once you've whisked all of that, then you're gonna add some buttermilk. But if you don't have buttermilk, you could use regular milk and just add some vinegar to it. Let it sit. And it's gonna look a little bit lumpy like this, but that's when you know it's good to go. Okay? I also added a little cold water to this. So the dry mix, the buttermilk, and a little cold water. Just whisk. And you're going to see lots of air bubbles. That's fine. We're going to be getting a crispy coating from this mixture here. So definitely try to get the buttermilk or do the mixture of the vinegar and milk because you want to get the acidity of the buttermilk. Okay? Now for the chicken, it's a whole chicken that was cut up. I seasoned it with my favorite chicken seasoning, some paprika, cayenne powder, salt, black pepper, and remember you can season the chicken however you want. Okay? So this was done overnight. And all I need to do now is to dip it in the dry coating mix. Make sure you press it in, squeeze it so that it can set onto that chicken, okay? Because remember, the chicken has no skin, all right? Shake off the excess and then dip it right into the batter. Make sure that is coated completely and then you're going to let it drip off. Let that excess batter drip off and you'll put it back into the dry coating, okay? So there we go, drip off that excess and then go right back into the dry coating. And at this point, just be careful so you don't wipe off any of the coating, okay? Go ahead and pat it onto the batter, press it. And once that piece of chicken is completely coated, then you can shake off the excess flour. After that, I just sit them on a wire rack. Let them sit at room temperature for about 10 minutes. And then I will fry them. Now, when it comes to the frying, you can use a deep fryer or you can use a heavy pot, whatever you prefer. For the deep fryer, I set it to 338, about 338 degrees Fahrenheit. And I'll be frying them for about 12 to 15 minutes. Of course, you know, bigger cuts of chicken, you're going to put them in for the 15 minutes, right? Like the breast and the wing, those can come out earlier, all right? So they're on the wire rack, just let them sit for about 10 minutes. This allows the coating to stick. Remember, we don't have the skin on there, right? So that helps a lot. Then go ahead and fry the chicken. If all you have at home is a Dutch pot, you can use the Dutch pot, okay? Just try to maintain medium heat. You don't want it to be too high. You don't want it to be too low. So these are almost done, just a couple more minutes. And that is it. Put them on a wire rack to drain or drain them in the fryer basket if that's what you have. But don't put them on paper towels, okay? That's going to make it soggy. So go ahead and serve these up hot and fresh. You can use some hot sauce on there or some honey. You could even, serve it with your favorite sauce. Let me know how you like it once you try this fried chicken with no skin. Remember to check the description box for the list of ingredients. See you next time.